Huples Cat, and of course Wolfie and Kitty. Here we are in the Hollidge Tract. We hadn't planned this one, so we have no water and no food and nothing to entertain anybody with, but we're going to take little Wolfie on a 20-minute walk. So right now we are there. So getting down the hill should be no problem for Wolfie. There's a creek bed. Oh, some steep climbs. Probably won't get any idea of the scale of this, but that's about 50-60 feet of canopy. Maybe even a little bit taller. Wow. Are you impressed, Wolfie? So Oak Ridge's side trail, that's at about 5.5-6 feet where it is. And to give you an idea, probably nothing what it was like before us Europeans arrived, but it's pretty spectacular for my neck of the woods. Alright Wolfie, let's keep going. Hopefully nobody will have an accident because we don't have any bandages today.
Feels like old growth, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not old growth though.
Wouldn't you? That would have been a good spot for Becky. Very shallow.
It's a good watering hole for Becky. Shockingly no mosquitoes.
I know.
There's a woolly.
There's a way. Oh, there's a huge root with a hole in it.
Destructive. Oh yeah. Very, very thin layer of soil here. It's just sand underneath all of this, which is why these regional forests are here. They do tiny amounts of hunting by permit and sustainable logging. But frankly, the Europeans rolled up here, chopped all the trees down, moved all the stones, planted 1 or 2 crops, and then the soil washed away. Yes, washing away the soil goes Wolfie. This is his main occupation on walks. Which way, Wolfie? So we have a 3-way intersection. Let's see how good the dog sense of direction is. Which way, Wooly? Down there? Along there? Or that way? Which way, Wolfie? Which way? Yes. Wolfie picks the right way. So it's actually right in the centre of the screen. It's a 3-way, so we're going to go down the green trail and then walk back on the main Oak Ridge's trail to get to the star where we parked on the road. That is a 3-treed trunk.
You do have so much personality, these two trees.
Mm-hmm. I think they're friends.
I imagine. They're twins.
Yeah. Ready? So we're on a straightaway, go back to the road and then we'll turn left. This is Hollidge Trail, and I believe this is the main trail. Usually it's flashed with white, and this would be a colossal and fun horseback riding place. So Kitty spotted with her eagle eye a feather, but we're not actually sure what this feather comes from. Anybody got any ideas? Little bunion feet kitty.
With a feather in her hat.
Yes, feather in a cap. So Wolfie's been walking for 40 minutes without being carried once and is doing quite well. Suspect he will sleep tonight after rehydrating his bladder. There he goes. So we're getting close to the end of the walk. Wolfie's done very well. He's been out about 45 minutes. Which for him is a long walk. And here's a little bit of a broad walk. There is still some moisture on the ground. Apparently we are now in drought, which seems to be a thing. The western drought's become the central drought, and from what I'm seeing from the forecasts, it might become the eastern coast drought soon enough. We shall see. This will be a hot summer. We're still in the spring. There's some mosquitoes.
It's Father's Day Sunday.
Yeah, what are you getting me?
Mm-hmm.
What are you getting me for Father's Day, Wolfie? Wolfie! What are you getting me for Wolfie? What are you getting me for Father's Day? Biscuit? No. Way past his dinner time, he's doing very well. Alright.
He'll be hungry.
Alright, I think there's another broad walk ahead. So I spotted a couple of the white flashes, which means this is in fact the main Hollidge Trail, which now goes 245 kilometres. I think when we started running it, Kitty, it was 60 kilometres or 68 kilometres. Yeah, there it is.
Sounded like a lot.
Yeah. So we were just talking about Wolfie, and we could do the Hollidge Trail with him in its entirety, but it might take 100 days and it would have to not rain or snow.
He's doing very well though.
For a fat old terrier, yes. Living a very different life than I guess he was living in South Carolina. Oh, we got a bridge coming up, Wolfie. Doesn't like bridges. Did you hear the rumour about the witch that used to live here?
Never.
She was called the Blair Witch, and she puts up gnomes, and her victims, if they see them, have to pee. Alrighty. Yeah, for spring there's very little water here.
Yeah, this is a really, really nice forest.
Yeah. Oh, no problems. Oh, it's very peaceful.
Smile, hun.
Strangely enough, I didn't see that when we were coming in.
We crossed a river.
We did?
Mhm.
Wasn't this big there
Yeah,
though?
it was close to it.
I think Wolfie wants to get on with dinner.
He wants to get dinner.
Come on Wolfie, let's get dinner.
I wish after we got home we were done.
We're not done. We're not done until somebody buys it.
We have an 8 o'clock tonight. We really don't know.
Yeah. If we do this again in a seller's market, we should just say visiting between appointments only between 2 and 4. Trail closed, use new route. Alrighty. And that means the main Oak Ridge Trail bends left. Some of these can be very confusing, but recently the Oak Ridges have got so many people volunteering, it's actually quite easy to find the way, because when you go this way, it's kind of idiot proof. Back in the day when we first started going on these trails, they were not idiot proof and you'd often get confused. Right, which way, kitty?
I don't know, that way?
Well, what does that say?
Or that side trail?
Right. So what that does is it clicks around to where we were. And this takes us back to the straight piece and then should take us to the road. But we will check the map. Yes. So basically, I think that's what it's telling us to do, is this. But we'll just follow this here. Listen. The map was upside down. The map was upside down. Duh. So it's basically telling us to go there. But we should go that way. Do you agree?
I don't know. I'm starting to get nervous.
You getting nervous, Wolfie? Nah. He's done very well.
How's he
Doing
doing?
good. Not that big a hill. You have tiny little legs. Everything seems a bit steeper and longer. So that's it from the three of us in the Hollidge Tract. Quite enjoyed it. We just did the eastern side of it. I think the western side's a little bit more developed. But yeah, another place that we haven't been to. It's kind of fun. You're only walking next to the road on this tiny little section. It's pretty peaceful for most of it, especially on the way out. And quite a beautiful day. So have a great time. Toodles. This has been a Wolfie Terrier production 2021. Poor mate had dental surgery yesterday, so he's a little bit tired.